A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. And that hook scores. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Can't land the jab there. Nice counter. The first time these two fought, Ali nicknamed Patterson the Rabbit because he said he was scared. Let's see if Patterson can buck that trend in this one.
We're going to see the true skill of Muhammad Ali. We're going to see snippets, cameos of brilliance from Floyd Patterson, why he was the man he was. Now time has come. We've got the two forces colliding. Can this happen? Will Ali's skill, footwork, speed, smoothness be enough? Or will that peekaboo style of Floyd Patterson be enough to close him down, catch him in the corner? Remember what Frazier did to Ali. Can Patterson do that? Is he that kind of fighter? Does he have that kind of ferocity?
Insane action. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work.
Come on, what are you doing? Stay focused. Stay focused. Get your mind on the job. Forget the crowd.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Listen,
that was
you've
almost
switched
a
off.
10.
What are you doing? I need you to focus.
Here we go. It's round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
How about that time counter shot?
Stick that jab on him.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see more jabs. They exchange punches. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Okay,
I promise you all.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands.
Slip.
These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter shot. I guess showboating is part of their plan.
Ignore it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much equal right there. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice defense on that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Patterson's rocked.
That's time.
Pretty dominant round there.
Back into
Let's
the
see how
fight
they
that round. That's his round, and he just
back at it in round 4.
don't let him get in your head. That's it. Stick to what you're doing.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. No rest for the weary.
Don't let him get in your head.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. His jab just got blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. It's no
What are you
secret who has
doing?
the advantage.
You switched off completely. Don't worry.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Caught him. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here.
He's just trying to break concentration. Don't fall for it.
This is a high-octane battle. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
We've got to stay focused.
As bad as boxing judging
What
can...
are you doing? You've been coasting this fight.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And that will do it. What a victory. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent him down, and then...
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out. Let's
Many
do it.
said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
There you go.
The straight right just misses. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Look at me. Look at me.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That's time.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
What you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Do your
There's the bell for
business.
round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Boxing back together.
Well done with that counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Defense is not an option for these two. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, come on, what you doing? Switch on your leg. What you doing?
Missing with the hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Come back with that left hook. Look at his hand position.
They exchange. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Time.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Switch off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's it.
Let's
Here we
fight.
go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs.
Make him miss. Make him pay.
And he just misses with that jab. Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh boy, Amir Khan dazed. And he just put Amir Khan down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot. No one's standing up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be...
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your...
Let's
Here we go to the 4th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter the jab. Counter that jab.
That jab doesn't find a home. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And down goes Amir Khan. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked! And Amir Khan finally finally on the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. Let's fight.
All right, let's reset. Switch stance.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Do your business.
Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stick a little hook on the end.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. One punch could change everything in this battle. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Then head, then body, that's it, switch it up, come on.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That's another scoring shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the...
And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Keep him guessing, jab up, jab down.
Good counter punching from both these athletes. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. These two were made for each other.
Start doubling up the jab.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That's time.
The game plan does
What are
not
you doing?
seem to
Come
be...
on, switch on, switch on. You've been...
Let's
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. It's bombs away. He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back out there and lose the match.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Couldn't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? The perfect count. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Good counter punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And that hook misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's not.
Whoa, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
It's not hurt bad, it's only a flash.
What would you tell this guy?
Into that fight, and that's his round.
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Punch, counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That left hook missed. Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good counter punching.
Okay, it's not working. It's not
This
working.
round could go
Switch
either
southpaw.
way. 10 seconds to go.
Time out.
And a round that
What was
seemed
that?
like
What are you
eternity for
doing?
them.
You're
Fight.
switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Do your
There's the
business.
bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good work. This is all going great.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Missed with that right uppercut. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Gotta wonder
now
how.
you let him back into the fight that round. That's his.
And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. No rest for the weary.
Back with the
left hook. Look at his hand positioning.
Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
This fight has a real good flow to it. You'd like to see more jabs. Let's see if they go to the body. That one will count. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down goes Joe Frazier. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
So the judges can't make up their mind.